obviously we can't, we won't have one for every citizen that wants one. But I'm just trying to think of a fair way to something where everybody would have an opportunity to buy one if they wanted one.
I think actually, since Dan said that, I do think maybe putting a limit on how many, I mean, I don't know, from what you said earlier, I don't know that it's going to be workable to do an auction for hundreds of signs, but I do think it might be fair to put a limit so that somebody doesn't just come up here and
10 signs per person.
hold them all or something, so, I mean, but then again, that may be micromanaging too much of y'all's time anyway, so.
If you were to try to auction them, the fees would probably wipe out anything you would try to recoup off of the sign.
I would like to, that if we, once we, get them all changed and all that, and we start the resale, kind of put a limit on the resale, because at the end of the date, say after we're completely through 90 days or something, because whatever's left, then we can deal with it as one big auction, like Dan said.
Okay. Yeah, and so that might, and I mean, honestly, if somebody did come up and buy all of them in a day, that would probably make your job a whole lot easier, so maybe we leave that out, so, is council good with the $30 a sign? That sounds like what, staff...
They've been selling for.
Staff's proposal.
I paid 40 for mine, though, because I want to leave a tip for the animals.
There you go.
Well, part of the city history, I think some people will be very interested, especially if they live on that street or used to live on that street or something like that, I think. And they make a good gift for somebody that may live on one of the streets or something.
Certainly a unique one.
Yeah.
Yep. Do we have any motions?
Do you want a motion?
Staff needs direction here, because this is proposed budget that you have not approved.
Motion to have staff sell the excess old city signs or used city street signs for $30 a piece, and to come up with a way to let the most number of citizens know at once that they're available, and then be sold on a first-come, first-served basis. And I do think we should put a maximum on it myself, so I'm going to say with a maximum of 3 signs, unless someone wants to throw out another number.
I'm going to one on family sign that we do.
Second. Now, was that also to approve, take it all the new signs that they're proposing buying right now?
Yeah, the EDC was, I think, what made sense to them, of course, their business focus would be for the signs that they're paying for, that the revenues go to offset the cost of those.
As
you understand, it'll be on the revenue expenditure side.
Yeah.
So that was a limit of 3, and John, you seconded that?
Yeah.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve the targeted infrastructure as a promotional improvement for changing the existing street signs to the decorative street signs, as well as to establish a program to sell the older signs for $30 and limit that at 3 per purchaser. Is there any further discussion? All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
I'd like to inform you our target goal is to have it all completed by January 1, and if we go past that, it'd be because of the supply issue. We can't get them from a vendor.
Okay.
From a legal standpoint, do they not need to come here and the money be exchanged here and collected here and put into a budget here? Or can anyone on the EDC just be selling them?
Oh, no, I'll have to come up and buy it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
it has to be through the counter and
Okay.
through the register.
One thing, if we would make sure when we're doing that we're setting the signs at a regulation height.
Yes.
Sometimes,
Some of our short poles we're going to raise.
yeah,
We've got that.
they're like 5 foot tall.
Yes, sir.
What's the deal?
Ain't nothing wrong with 5 feet.
You always have an easy time seeing those signs where you...
And I know we may be a little bit off topic, but the speed bump that y'all provided or authorized on Yale, that thing is on super back order. It's been back ordered
I was
3
wondering what
times.
happened to that.
We're still keeping
We're
with
still
that.
waiting on it. Wow.
All right.
That's been a minute already.
Item number 11 is to conduct a public hearing in order to receive citizen comments on the proposed replat application from E-Lake Fund 1 LLC in the St. Elizabeth subdivision, 3.95 acres of land situated in the Nathaniel H. Carroll Survey, abstract number 264, to the City of River Oaks, zoned PDR4, Plan Development Meeting R4, single-family base development requirements pursuant to ordinance number 1347-2022 as adopted on May 24th, 2022, and if approved, to be subdivided into 20 separately platted residential lots for a maximum of 19 single-family homes, lots 2 through 20, on minimum 50-foot wide lots, and designating Lot 1 to become Lot 1X for a detention pond, zoning case number PZ 2022-0006. Public hearing's open at 7:27.
This, I have the plat minimized inside your packet. I don't know if you got a chance to look at it. I had it loaded the best we could. But it's, in essence, 19 lots for housing, 1 lot for the detention pond, which is yet to be resolved, and it's going to need to be resolved pretty soon before we issue any building permits down there. So, but that's not a part of the replat application. We have gone over extensively over the size of each lot. They all meet what the ordinance specified. Also, the engineer has gone over it. We've made sure that the one pipeline through there had been abandoned, and it had. And we got all the notification on it. Again, every lot is in compliance with the ordinance, and they've already started some work down there, but we told them that it was at their own risk, because until the plat's approved, not supposed to by our subdivision ordinance do that. So, other than deciding what to do with Lot 1X, Betsy called me today, talked to me somewhat about it. That's the one thing that's hanging out there we really need to get before y'all, probably by the next meeting. We'll need to get with the Lake Properties on it. But that, again, doesn't change this. P&Z did vote for it. They approved it unanimously. And that's all I know, unless you have some more questions on it.
It's just setting it's platting the lots is what's been already put in front of us numerous times on plan development, so it seems pretty straightforward.
Does that mean that...
Since it's a public hearing, if you'll give your name and your address for the record. Yeah, come on up to the mic, particularly since it's Mayor Pro Tem. Sorry.
We have people online.
Larry Brodigan, 749 Shoulder.
Thank you.
I'm curious about this, the church lot we're talking about, the pond. You're gonna stick it in the back corner?
No,
Gonna be at the front?
It'll be,
on the front corner.
Well, that's gonna be pretty, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's what we're talking about now, and it's gonna be nice. Yeah, the slope of that property comes all the way forward.
That's why it has to be there.
Yeah, it has to be there.
Having a pond right there,
It's not a pond. Water's supposed to not be in,
agreed, but is that gonna be a draw for kids, et cetera? Is it gonna be fenced off?
particularly being in front, I wouldn't, I mean, yeah,
It's gonna be fenced off and secured.
yeah, if it's something, yeah, back to back, it would be
Something just
What's gonna be called Lot 1X, so.
less tempting.
yes.
Okay, thank you. Number, something else. Are there any special regulations that you guys have published for solar, residential solar, that I can get a hold of?
No, we don't really have anything published. We go by what's, the engineer looks at it and approves it, so.
It's referenced in our 2015 codes, right?
It's referenced, yes.
Okay, so just submit it and then,
You submit it, and then we look at the 2015 IBC, and then also if we have any questions, we run it by our engineer that does that.
okay. How many have been done in town? A bunch?
Here,